Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this quick video tutorial we are going to do a faith-related stencil design on this t-shirt, which I believe it came from Target, but it would have been 6 or 8 months ago. It's Time and True brand, an XL. And I bought it, and then I washed it, and then I put it on top of the dryer, and then more things got added and added and added, and I never got back to it until today. So let's do it today. And because this already has kind of a lot going on, I have two choices. I think I have decided which one I want to use. But I'm going to use some a stencil that doesn't have a super busy or really small amount of print, because this is kind of busy. This is the one I think I'm going to use. It says, "In Jesus' mighty name," and I think that will look awesome on there. Or I could do "Chosen." I already have a couple of t-shirts that say "Chosen," so I'm thinking that we're going to do this one. And we're just going to use just very generic black ink. I'm also going to use my, I always use this, my little t-shirt tool. What do we call this? I don't know what we call it. T-shirt making tool. So, okay, and I am using my little t-shirt board that came from Hobby Lobby a million years ago. I'm going to put that in here. I just personally like to do this more than using the inking mats, but if you like the inking mats, Magnolia has those in 2 different sizes, and they're both very nice. And if you want to look at those, my website is magnoliadiy.com. Okay, I'm having a very hard time. And I just remembered, this is called a t-shirt placement tool, and it comes in a size for infants, a size for toddlers, a size for youth, and then the adult. Okay, so I have my t-shirt on my little board. I'll move my camera in just a second. Okay, it's on my board, and I put a paper towel in there because I've not stenciled on this t-shirt before. I'm not sure how tight the weave is. And I am basically just going to eyeball this. I put my tool on the neck, and usually you want your stencil to be kind of right here. So, I don't know what's going on with my video. I'm having a very hard time showing you what I'm doing. So this is an awesome stencil. It's reusable many, 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 many times. You can do all kinds of different projects with it. And anyways, I really like this one. And the word Jesus has a really cool design on it, so I'll show you that as soon as we get there. This is going to be short and very sweet. I'm not planning to do anything to these sleeves because they are already like kind of rolled and stitched up. Gosh, my ink is a little old. People ask me all the time, what do I use the most? I would say I use black and white, chalk paste and ink, and then I will use whatever the seasonal colors are. Sorry, like pumpkin spice or whatnot. But mostly I use black and white. So if you're trying to decide what you would need to try stenciling, grab a black and a white ink. This is a black ink. I'm just pushing my ink through the holes on my stencil, and then I will stop. I'm not going to keep going over and over and over, because that's when you end up accidentally putting too much medium on your project, and it can look fuzzy and messy. Okay, so I'm getting that on, making sure everything's covered. And of course I have too much ink on here. That's okay. I'm going to put this huge blob that I did not even need in my little pot. I can get it scooped up. There we go. Okay, let me get one more squeegee to get these big globs off. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's take a peek. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I always say this, but oh my goodness, it is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, I'm throwing this in my tub of water. I'm glad I chose this design. It looks so good. I do not want to mess it up. In Jesus' mighty name. So after I get this all dried, I will heat set it. I'll use a hot iron. I will probably set my iron about cotton, no steam. I'll put a piece of parchment paper in between my iron and this after it's fully dry. Go over it for 3 or 4 minutes, turn it inside out, do the same. And then this will be totally washable, wearable, dryable, everything. And look how cool it is. It's awesome. All right, well, that's what I wanted to show you for right now. Let me know if you liked it, do a this or a this if you feel like it. Feel free to sprinkle. Let me know if you would like my supply list. And yeah. All right.